was so over. Oh, so over, so over. But now it's so back, baby. Let's fucking go. AEW back, it's so back. It's never been more back than it is right now. Now's the time. Let's celebrate. Oh, back in the game. Feeling great. No more doubts. No debate. Whoa. AEW's fate. We are so back. We are so back, so back. It's never been more back. It was so over. Oh, so over, so over. But now it's so back, baby. Let's fucking go. AEW back, it's so back. It's never been more back than it is right now. Now's the time. Let's celebrate. Oh, back in the game. Feeling great. No more doubts. No debate. Whoa. AEW's fate. We are so back. We are so back, so back. It's never been more back. It was so over. Oh, so over, so over. But now it's so back, baby. Let's fucking go. AEW back, it's so back. It's never been more back than it is right now. Now's the time. Let's celebrate. Oh, back in the game. Feeling great. No more doubt.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, all right? Make sure you log it in and you remember to check out my good friends over at the Broken Table Podcast live on YouTube. These are some of my good friends. They have some of the best topics going on. They're talking about a lot of good things. And also, they like to put over the Prince Nana dance. Hey, I swerve and I drive. I swerve and I drive. Hey. Don't forget, tune in, log on to the Broken Tables Podcast live on YouTube, my friends.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Broken Tables Podcast. I'm your host, Jeffrey Vegas, here as always with our co-host, Rome. How you doing tonight, sir?
Man, the ending of this Suicide Squad movie is terrible.
It's gross, dude. I turned my
stomach.
I've
watched like the first half of it before, but like I never finished it. But like this is god awful. This is terrible. Yeah. I thought people said this one was better than the first.
Was this the second one or the third?
One? This is the second one or the third one? It was like a soft reboot because DC couldn't get their cinematic universe to click. Nothing would hit, and so they still made the sequel.
Yeah.
But they like soft rebooted it.
Wasn't there a Birds of Prey?
When was that one?
After
yeah, that's not Suicide Squad. We had to Harley Quinn.
Well, it's. Yeah, you might be right. I thought it was called Suicide Squad.
Right. I thought it was called Suicide Squad. No, it was Birds of Prey, like Harley Quinn or something.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What up, King? What up, Coog?
What up, King?
Michael.
What up, Coog?
Doge.
Michael.
What up?
Doge. What up?
How's the echo tonight?
How's the echo tonight? I tried to get rid of it best I can.
I basically delayed my voice.
To try to put my voice right on top of the echo. It's like the only thing I can do to get rid of it at the moment.
So what did Bubba Ray say to defend? Tony Khan in AEW? King, I actually didn't see him say anything good yet. What did he say? I'm echoing so bad, MJF. Holy Jesus, that's bad.
Go ahead and mute yourself, Jeff. What's up, to Olive? How are you doing? You got your wine, your weed, and your wrestling? Sounds like a good time. Yeah, Olive, yeah, Jeff's muted his mic right now. We'll figure it out. Hopefully mine isn't echoing.
This is the only thing I can do, but this means that I'm running through an audio source I can't control. You know what I mean? Like, I have no editing of the audio source. It's just raw, straight from the mic.
Mundo says he has been coming out on the WWE marks, just commenting negative comments just to make the company look bad for other people to believe it. I mean, yeah, Bubba has no right to...
I guess it's fine. I got rid of the audio. Okay. Yeah, what's happening, Olive, is somehow I use Streamlabs for this. Streamlabs has created an audio source from my microphone that is nowhere to be found to let me control it. So I can't put any sort of buffers on it. I can't put any, like, cleaning up of my voice, and I can't, like, mess with the tone. It's just raw, straight out of the microphone. But I guess it'll do.
Yeah, I mean, Bubba has no right to say anything. I mean, he's part of the cause of the problem. So it's like, okay, I mean, great. But that's like starting a fire. You lit up the house on fire, and then you're like, oh, let me go grab this bucket of water to try to put the whole house out. Like, a little too late.
Yeah.
You've already set the house on fire.
That is kind of funny that he is what he was talking about. You know what I mean? It's funny. You got your meat. It's still in the barrel. I still got to find the. I need 1 gallon jugs. They're called carabiners. I think that's what they're called. What up, Zach Clouds?
Yeah, I had to work last night so I unfortunately missed Rampage.
Oh, you wish we watched Rampage? Yeah, we used to back in the day, but...
Yeah, there's not enough time in the week. Because we do 2 shows, and I do 3 shows because I do the game room as well. I don't have the time to do a 4th. I mean, hell, the last few weeks I've had a bad string of luck. I haven't had time to even do these shows.
What up, Coach?
Yeah, the results I read online sounded good. It sounded like it was a good Rampage.
Dude, so they finished the movie with John Cena. Now we have a John Cena commercial for Shark Week. Like, can I escape this dude?
No.
I'm supposed to not be able to see him, but he's like all I see everywhere. Thanks, Coach. Oh shit, we starting off hot. I'll live it Saturday. It's Collision. Let's go. We start with Samoa Joe.
Yeah, Monet did confront Stephanie Vector. Cena last night. I saw that. Come on, Cena.
Hey, is Hook.
Is that what you heard? Because not quite.
Right now, is Shibata come out yet? Where are you at right now? Is Shibata
He's
out on stage
right
yet?
now. His name card was up, just went away. We're about to walk down the ramp.
Perfect. Alright, I'm probably like 5 or 6 seconds behind you. No big deal. When is Shibata turning heel? Ooh. Yeah, Kevin Kelly trying to sue
I thought
AEW.
that was the most asinine thing. The dude exposed himself as such a full-time loser. It's like, hey, if you're going, I'll say this: if you're going after Ian Riccaboni, you are part of the problem. Like, that dude is one of the, like, I follow him on Twitter. I follow him, I follow him, and, you know, I read a lot of his stuff that he talks about and stuff, and a lot of his work. That is one of the nicest dudes in pro wrestling. It's like, I'm sorry, if you're sitting here hating on Ian Riccaboni, something's wrong with you. You're part of the problem.
Yeah, and speaking of, he's from Allentown,
Yeah, he's
right?
from Allentown. They threw out him and Taylor Ute and Orange Cassidy threw out the Iron Pigs, which is one of Philly's minors teams. I think it's their play. He threw out the first pick.
Yeah. And that's why he's here tonight. This is in Allentown. They recorded this on
that is something to be negative about. This is a taped show.
This is a taped show.
Not a fan of it. It is weird that they taped at a different venue, but on a Thursday, because they Dynamite wasn't in Allentown. It was in Ohio.
No, yeah. My guess it was the date they could get. I guess I don't know. Maybe something's going on.
I don't like it. I think it's dumb.
Yeah, Michael, I don't know if we ever asked you. What did you actually do to your shoulder? I know you do the Olympics and stuff. What's the injury? Rotator cuff tear? Just wear and tear?
Oh, you know what? So Coach is here, and I figured since he is here, hold on. So on Monday, I went to the Phillies game, right? And so they defeated the San Diego Padres. So as tradition, when it comes to the Phillies just owning the Padres and Coach being present, I feel like I have a responsibility to play this.
I don't think we can hear it.
How did that not pick up? That usually picks up. Alright, hold on.
Like put your microphone like right to the microphone. Okay, I heard it that time.
There you go.
Yeah, Coach, I was actually going to point out that this finally confirms it to me. If you look up on the screen and you see the word live, it's live. I know that's an obvious thing, but I always wondered, like, is it really every time? Is it true? It seems to be now. There's no live up on the screen.
Jeff, your mic is off again, according to Matt. Great. This is wonderful. That means everyone can just hear me. Perfect.
So it's not off. She's meaning like to my mouth, which is one of the things I was saying. Like I can't control this audio source to match it to my mouth.
Oh, I got it.
It
No,
drives me crazy.
I know, Coach. I feel like that's just our inside joke. Whenever the Phillies smoke the Padres, it feels right to play that for you. I tweet it too, so it's like it's not just you. I even just put it on my social media. I get a real kick out of it. Olive loves the Padres. Well, you didn't love the Phillies on Monday night, then.
Yeah, we won 12-1 tonight.
Oh yeah, I was also clowning on one of my friends who's a Yankees fan. They lost 17-5 to the Orioles, and then 8-1 to the Braves the next day. I wonder how they're doing right now. Let's see.
If anything, it's off by like milliseconds. I'm not gonna mess with it. Thanks, guys.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego. News report's not loading. Now we're gonna find out the baseball score. Alright, the Yankees are up on the Braves now. It's a win-win for me, because if the Braves lose, then it helps the Phillies. And if the Yankees lose, I can talk shit to my friends.
Yo, look at that sign. Arizona Charlie's 1 out of 5 stars, dude. Somebody's upset.
For what?
Arizona Charlie's is a casino in Las Vegas. I'm assuming there's one somewhere else, because to be in Allentown and hold up that sign, that's weird, but...
I must be missing the sign. I don't see it.
He put it down. It was a minute ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
What's with this Hawk Tuah thing I keep hearing?
It's a meme. It's like this girl. Like, yeah. So it's going viral. I know, Jeff. You're not cool. You're not hip. It's a meme. It's going viral. Basically, it's this video, and they asked the girl, like, what do you like to do for your man in bed that you like can't get enough of? And she's like, you hit him with the old Tuah. Like, she spit on his junk and stuff, and it's just like, it's really, it went viral.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I don't do the old Facebook or TikTok, so.
Yes, once again, for the first time since her being part of the family, Ash has decided to start the show chill. That's good.
She's all sleepy.
Oh, yeah. See, what I tried to do this time, Jeff, is I was like, I'm gonna tire you out before I go live. So like we were just playing with all the toys for like the last 5 minutes.
Nice.
She's calmed down. She's ready to take a nap.
Yeah, Olive, I'll agree. He definitely needs to cut his hair or something. I don't know.
No, Coach. I think Jeff would be much more suited to show demonstration on that. I'm not the right one for that. I mean, Shawn Michaels showed you how to kind of do it, you know, when he went like he was like this, he was going like that, like, you know what I mean? You can probably find the clips to go on YouTube. Shawn Michaels being really, you know, something else in the 90s. Yeah, it's on Twitter too. Again, Jeff just doesn't. Jeff is oblivious.
I just stay off of social media as much as I can.
That's why he gets the meme on the Discord.
I'm just glad YouTube hasn't turned itself into like a social media type thing, because that's the only thing I go watch. That's all I do. You guys hear the baby in the background?
Jeff, someone's calling you. God.
Oh no, it's okay. He's got a whole host of people in there with him. He's just letting them know I need some food. Holy shit, that fucking suplex by Hook was badass. Yeah, King, it's been a long running thing, Nigel McGillis going after Danielson. It's gotta happen. It has to. But I don't know if Nigel is actually cleared.
I think he's trying to figure out how to get cleared.
Yeah.
I think they're building it in case they can do it, but I don't know.
Yeah, he keeps saying he can't eat enough brie. Oh my goodness.
Well, yeah, because the joke is like he tried to go vegan. Yeah. He tried to go vegan but couldn't because he can't stop eating brie.
Thanks, Olive. You know, we're chill as long as you're chill. You know what I mean? Like,
As long as you don't mind my cat. Yeah, we're fine.
yeah.
As long as you're cool with Ash, we're cool.
Wish I could get my cat to jump up. We could have them both on.
Dude, so we're going on a week now since she's been here. A week Friday, so yesterday. And she hates when I leave to go like to work or like she is just crying when I leave. Like Jackie was like, the one day she got to sleep because I had to go to work before her, and she was like, I couldn't go back to sleep because she just wouldn't stop crying.
Yeah, you see that dude's shirt in the front row right there? It says Philly 316, like Austin 316.
I thought you were going to say, do you see the Philadelphia Phantoms thing in the rafters? 'Cause it's like they are in Allentown. They are technically in our neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Allentown, very close to here. They're about like 45 minutes.
When I saw that they were doing the taping there, I was like, damn, I could have gone to that.
Yeah, I know. Jewhouse was trying to hit me up, and I was just like, man, I'm just trying to save some money right now. I just can't.
Yeah, we're going to Forbidden Door next week. I'm saving money too.
Are we going to be doing a watch? Well, it's in New York, right? So you're not going to be going. Like, you're not staying in New York, are you?
Yeah. What's that?
Are we going to be doing a watch along for Collision next week?
I don't know, or probably not.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were like going to spend like the weekend in New York because it's just New York.
Yeah, we are spending at least a night there because I'm not driving back at midnight. It's like a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, I know, but I mean like Saturday.
No, we're coming back the next day.
That didn't answer the question, but okay.
Oh, okay. I'm driving there the day of the show and then staying there that night.
Right, that's why I was asking if we would be doing a watch along for Collision.
Oh, so if I get home early enough, then yes. Wait, when is?
Collision's on Saturday.
It's on.
It's the day before the pay-per-view, Jeff.
Okay, then yes.
I'm gonna turn this a little bit. Coach is a little low, so I'm gonna make it a little closer to me.
The pay-per-view's on the 29th?
No, Collision's on
The 30th?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. It's on the 30th. It's on Sunday. Okay.
Yes.
I'm confused.
I see. Keep asking me. I didn't want to like get rude because I was asking a question. You just kept like, "Oh yeah, I'm driving home Monday." I'm like, that's what I asked. I'm like, I don't know what else to say. All right, learning tree. Let's TV's off. I ain't doing this. No, Olive, no. Everyone let me know when the match is over.
So, Roma, you might get a kick out of this. So, if you go to the AEW Shop AEW site and you go to the best-selling shirts of the week, the Chris Jericho Learning Tree is one of the top 5 best-selling shirts of the week.
Yeah, because Jericho's marks are a bunch of marks, you know. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. TV's off. I ain't watching this.
What was the top one? Here, let me go back to them. I'll tell you the top.
Sure.
I think for the Sickos is the top, but hold on.
It probably is.
Ooh, we can get an autographed Tony Storm micro brawler. Ooh, I might have to get that. So the best seller is actually Will Ospreay's shirt
Yeah.
that says Hit List, and it has a picture of Swerve on it. I have never seen a professional wrestler's shirt have another wrestler on it. This is the weirdest shirt I've ever seen. I have to show this.
Yeah, please do.
So this is listed as a Will Ospreay shirt, and it does say Will Ospreay's Hit List, and it's got Swerve with a target on his forehead. That's crazy.
Well, it's because Swerve was the kill shot as well.
Yeah, that's fucking dope.
That is pretty nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I think Swerve's shirts are doing really well too. Swerve just put out a shirt. He said it was like one of his favorite shirts he's ever had. I think it's like House Call or something.
Yeah, the house call shirt.
Yeah, I think he said on Twitter, it's like, yo, this is like one of my favorite shirts that I've ever had. You know? Okay, let's hear what you guys think they should do with Will. Okay, here's the thing. I don't think that Swerve should lose the title on Sunday, next Sunday.
No.
I don't think so. I think... Here's the thing. They're booking this. I'm okay.
Too much, man.
The Ultimate Forbidden Door, wait till Wembley. Here's the thing. Neither of us. Nat just said it. Wait till Wembley next year. Here's the thing, right? Like, Swerve right now is really hot. And you don't need to belt up Will Ospreay right now. He's young. He's going to be here for a very long time. You have time. And I think Danielson's going to win the belt at Wembley. Like, I think next year my anxiety can't wait that long. Yeah, man, but you gotta let it cook. You know, it's not time. It's not time. It is not time yet. I think Swerve and Ospreay are gonna have a great match next Sunday. Really, probably, honestly, they might go out there and have a match of the year candidate. Like, it's very likely. But then remember, the winner of the Owen faces the world champion at Wembley. So I don't think Swerve should lose it at Forbidden Door. I think it's way too soon. I mean, I think it's a little too soon maybe even for Wembley, but I can understand for the sake of Danielson doing Wembley then. Like, I think that makes enough sense. So, I mean, I don't know. And then I would wait. Next year, you'll have plenty of time. You can set up whatever match you want to do to be the crowning of Will Ospreay. Whether it's Hangman or like whoever you want to have be the guy. You have a whole like 9-10 months to get it all sorted out. And you can set up the perfect match. Maybe you do Omega versus Ospreay again. I don't know.
I'm the one going to Forbidden Door, Olive, yes.
And Coach, I think that's what we see at Wembley. I do think Ricochet will end up in AEW, and I do think you'll see him versus Will Ospreay at all. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, it's going to be the biggest wrestling show. Pretty sure All In, I mean, it's not confirmed yet, but I mean, there's a good chance All In could surpass last year's All In. Maybe, I mean, you never know. So it's like, it's an opportunity to wrestle one of the greatest wrestlers today in one of the biggest wrestling shows of all time.
Yeah, look what Coach just said. We have successfully converted him.
Hell yeah. Coach, Hangman is... Look, man, I wasn't like that when day one AEW happened, right? Like, it's okay. It feels weird, but trust me, like Hangman is him. He is the main character of AEW, through and through. He is the guy. Even when he takes like 6 months off, be with his family or rest of injuries, like, he is still the guy. He's gonna come back and it's gonna be crazy.
I don't know if Quinn is tired or hurt, but that little somersault he just did to tag out was fucking pathetic.
I am still not watching.
Looked like Peter Griffin diving into the corner.
I think Iron Savages are on the card tonight too. I'm gonna turn the TV off twice tonight. Boy,
this is actually a pretty good match. The Private Party's doing really well.
I'm sure they're carrying it, but I can't out of principle.
So you missed this part. So Big Bill is wearing, he's called Tall William now, I guess, or Large William. He's wearing trunks that say "Too Much Man," and it says like quote Tony Schiavone. That shit's hilarious. Now Ricochet is already gone, Zach. Done. Beginning of July, end of this month. Oh, they didn't specify now? I thought it was already done, like when he said he was done.
No, they wrote him off. Like, they hit a point where, like, he said he was going to make his decision, and whatever his decision is, he's reportedly made it, which was to not resign. And then that's why they wrote him off with Braun Breaker. But they set it up in a way where if he wanted to stay, he would have a storyline with Braun, which I'm sure he would lose.
I'm still not putting it past Triple H to like completely pretend all of this is happening and that Ricochet is going to re-sign with them just to make AEW look bad.
Well, did you hear about what happened with Triple H?
Somebody's coming.
Not really. No,
So,
I might have, but
so Dave reported a story I know Coog knows about this. I'm pretty sure Coog shared it in the Discord. He beat me to it. But Dave reported a story that the owner of AAA was in talks with NXT for a partnership, and Hugo Sanovich, one of the legendary Spanish wrestling announcers, he talked to the owner of AAA, and he's like, "This is not true." He's like, and you can tell it was true by basically what he said. He said, while the president of AAA wouldn't rule it out in the future, this story is not true. And it's just like, oh, I wonder where Dave got that story from, that like Forbidden Door season, and WWE is talking to TNA and AAA, and like...
Oh, King, I absolutely agree with that. That is one of the truest statements I have ever read in my life. I completely agree with that. Like, he is made for AEW. Ricochet just didn't... His style doesn't fit the WWE, you know?
Yeah, so, I mean, look, man, it's an information war. It's something that they've always been fighting. And, yeah, it's kind of what they do. They've always done it. So, they're lying through their teeth to push their narrative.
Did you see Kayla Braxton, the longtime announcer for AEW, or for WWE, has announced she's leaving next Friday after SmackDown?
Yeah, I saw that you said that.
Yeah. She was like one of their, top, like, kind of like RJ City does the red carpet at the pay-per-views. That's what Kayla did a lot of the times. I was very shocked to see how she was leaving. I wonder what she got offered. I'm guessing ESPN would be where I'm guessing she's going.
Maybe. I mean, also, TKO is converting a lot of their contracts to TKO contracts. So, like...
True. Okay.
So, like, maybe she just didn't want to sign with TKO,
Oh, Nat. As much as I am not a fan of Velveteen Dream, that is one of my favorite moments in wrestling history. When Velveteen Dream tells Ricochet, like, anything you can do, I can do better. And Ricochet flips over the top rope, lands on his feet right in front of him, and just whispers in the mic, "Show me." That's one of the greatest things I have ever seen in professional wrestling. It was incredible. Ooh, if Samantha's contract is up too. Listen, that schedule where they're going across to all these different countries now, all the time, a lot of the rank and file WWE people are like, screw this, I don't get paid enough for this.
Hey Jeff, can you cut to your camera real quick?
Sure can.
First, crossbody, 1, 2. Oh, he almost got him, 1, 2, 3. Almost is not enough when you're in the ring with the learning tree.
I missed my chance, guys. I saw on the AEW website they had a Thunder Rosa like artist print. So like an artist paints a painting of Thunder Rosa and then they make prints of it. There was only 50 of them, and I meant to go buy one. They were hand autographed by Thunder Rosa and numbered, 1 to 50 by the artist. Freaking missed it. I was so mad. Isaiah is incredible, Olive. There's nothing that he doesn't do well. The only thing he needs is he needs to grow into that larger size body. Like, if Isaiah had the body of, what's the dude's name over in WWE with the solo cups? Shit, why can't I think of his name? I actually really like that guy. Bianca Belair's husband. What's Bianca's husband name?
Another one to the midsection. Here comes Quinn. Hitting the ropes. Jericho. Oh, yes.
Yeah, King, that injury absolutely slowed down Mark Quinn. It is 100% apparent. He gets winded. He's slow. Montez Ford. There we go. Thank you, Nat. Like, if Isaiah could build his body to be the size of Montez Ford, he would be incredible. Oh, Isaiah with the Swanton Bomb.
And now, here comes
Isaiah misses with that swanton bomb by like 4 or 5 inches, man. He just needs to perfect that thing. Thank you, everybody, for hitting me with that Montez Ford. But Isaiah's still young. Look at him. He looks like he's still 19. Like, they just zoomed in on his face. He is... You know, when we talk about young talent, we got Daniel Garcia. Isaiah's right there with him.
Match is chewing up TV time tonight. I'm trying to watch it. We gotta wrap this up.
I'm telling you, it's a good match. There's been very minimal Jericho. Well, I guess that's not true.
He's literally wrestling in the match.
I was like, that's not true.
Talking about.
I guess I was more focused on Private Party, so it felt like minimal Jericho.
Guys, there's like no Chris Jericho in this match. Oh, what's the match? Chris Jericho versus Isaiah. What?
No, it's a tag match. It's Jericho and Big Bill versus Private Party.
I can't support it. I can't support it.
He's 26. Oh, dude, he looks like he's 19. That's crazy. Jericho's been in the ring for 90% of the match.
Firing back on Jericho. Sending Jericho with the right. No, Jericho reverses.
What's up, Mickey? Oh, they're filming the new Superman in downtown Cleveland. Wow.
New Superman movie, or are they making a new season of that show?
No, they're making a new Superman movie. James Gunn is setting the DCU. It's like I said at the start of the show, they've been unable to get. Yeah, Coach, I know. I don't want to see Jericho either. Another reason.
Can't be wearing these underwear. At least they're not white. Is his face in the middle of his ass? It is. Oh my.
Yeah, Coach. Well, Chris Jericho went on Twitter and he saw what everyone said about him. So he decided to turn that into his character. It's terrible.
Yeah, I was actually checking out that Superman show, the newer one, where he's got like kids and stuff. Dude, that show's badass once it gets going.
This match still going on? Jeez.
Watch this. Incredible strength from Big Bill. Deep hook on the leg, but somehow Cassidy stays alive.
Big Bill I gotta say, he looks great, man. That's a good on him for, turning everything around.
Bring back Enzo.
I'm all in on Enzo. Give me Enzo, man.
A-W-F-T. Chris Jericho got me soft. Yeah, I said it.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard you say.
It's a fact. It's just true. You know, guys like Brian Danielson, Will Ospreay, Hangman Adam Page.
Oh shit, that was good.
Rock hard.
That was really good. Oh man. He needs a weightlifting competition with Claudio. You know, it's weird, Olive. Some guys that are big like that, they're not like super duper strong. And I've never seen him really do anything that makes me think he is super duper strong. Like, you never see him lifting dudes like... I guess he did with Isaiah, but you know what I mean. Isaiah's kind of a small guy.
This match over here? Jesus. With 30 minutes.
Yeah, it should be. Oh my god, he kicked out. Fuck off.
Because Jericho, he's got the pencil, man. I'm telling you. This dude's talking to TK. He's just like, man, brother.
All right, so while we're on that subject, I want to throw this by you since it's been kind of the talk of social media for a few days, even though I say I don't go on social media. Shane McMahon. What would you think if Shane McMahon signed on in a, I'll just say it, head of creative aspect?
Head of creative, absolutely not. Absolutely not head of creative. Absolutely not.
Well, why not? Have we ever seen Shane in charge of creative at all? And
I don't want a McMahon. I don't want a McMahon anywhere near the booking. Okay. Here's my thoughts. So number one, let's just get it out of the way. That, by the way, let me know when the match is over.
It's over. Well, they're raising Jericho's hand here momentarily.
Let me know what's the next segment. Tony Khan said, he told Dave, he's like, I've never met Shane McMahon. I've never talked to Shane a day in my life. Stop this bullshit story. It's not true.
No, so nobody ever said that he talked to Tony. The rumor was he reached out to someone that works in AEW and was just feeling the waters, just dipping his toes in. Oh, Samoa Joe with the low blow to Big Bill. Oh, shit. I'll say this. I'm not into seeing Shane wrestle ever again after seeing him blow out both of his knees at the same time. But in a creative aspect, I would definitely say let's give it a shot. Especially if he replaces whoever is putting Chris Jericho on TV. That's all I can say.
I mean, the thing about Shane, I don't think Shane McMahon should go to AEW. I don't think so. That being said, I've always viewed Shane, and this is obviously as someone who's like external, not looking in. I've always viewed Shane McMahon as the black sheep of that family.
Agreed.
And so, can I sit here and say for a certain that Shane is no better than Vince or Stephanie? Because we know Stephanie is cut from the same cloth. That is a 1-to-1 right there. Shane, I don't know, man. I think Shane's always just kind of been like an adrenaline junkie. He's left WWE multiple times to do multiple different things, to be his own man. So, I don't know how much he would be like Vince or like Stephanie or stuff like that. I mean, that being said, I don't think they need him. I wouldn't bring him in. Is there a way that he could be brought in and it could be done well? Yes, I think that they could. But I wouldn't. I don't think it will ever happen for that. I think Shane was probably shooting the shit with probably Jericho. to be honest, it was probably Jericho. And he was like, "Hey, what do you think?" Or maybe Billy Gunn.
Wednesday on TNT.
But I don't know. I mean,
yeah, I actually think knowing what we know now, and if you look at when Shane left back in the day. I'm always wondering now, did Shane find out what was going down and was just fuck off, I'm out of here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, possible.
I'm not going to put my dad in prison, but I'm still not staying here, I'm done with this shit, you know what I mean? Knowing what we know now, I feel like that could have happened, so,
Yes, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I'm interested to see what would happen. Do you think it would bump the ratings? I do. I think Fed fans would be like, oh my god, what?
Yeah, I could see them with people checking it out for Shane.
Yeah.
Again, I just don't know if I would do it. That's the problem.
What would his name be? Would he just go with Shane McMahon, or would he use a persona? That'd be funny.
Go with Shane McMahon.
Because I think there was a name somebody was throwing around that he used in something. I forget what it was.
I would just go by Shane McMahon.
Yeah, of course. Just use the name for all it's worth. Yeah, that's how I feel, Coach. Shane O'Mac. Yeah, that'd be a good one. You could use Shane O'Mac. You could even use his money thing still. He could be like, oh yeah, Tony Khan paid me a lot of money. It would work.
I feel like you could probably use McMahon, though.
Yeah. What Nat said, an on-screen authority figure.
Honestly, maybe this would be bad. So maybe I shouldn't pitch this. But I could honestly see it being Shane showing up and all the ex-WWE guys are in a faction.
Yeah.
And Shane's like, hey,
Yeah.
like this company could be so much better, so we're taking over.
I'm gonna let the dog out real fast.
Yeah, good. I mean, that's the thing, Coach. Shane McMahon's music, probably like a top 5 WWE theme. Honestly, like that was always so hype. Like I think everyone like has to admit you've tried to do like the Shane McMahon like definitely, right? Yeah. It's just it's a great theme. It's a really, really good theme. It's just one of the best themes of all time. I think that's a Jim Johnson theme too. Jim Johnson, one of the GOATs. Got a great match coming up here, Okada. Coach, I'm trying to do it too. Not well. Not well at all.
Yo, it's humid as hell out there, man. My dog was out there for like 30 seconds and he's dying. He's like, fuck, let me back in.
It's real hot. Shane, Edge, Randy, Ricochet. So I would say for me, Shane, Edge, and Randy are definitely in the top 5. No question. I mean, I guess we'd have to count it, but Cult of Personality is in the top 5. And then...
Oh, we getting Ultimo Guerrero? Dude, I watched this guy wrestle when I was a kid. Is it still the same guy? Looks like it could still be the same guy. That's crazy.
Oh, Bang Bang Gang entrance, just great.
Kenny Omega's probably one of my favorite entrance musics ever.
Shane, Jefferson Starship.
Very good.
Goated. No, it's not Ultimo Dragon, it's Ultimo Guerrero.
Ultimo Guerrero, yeah. But I believe this guy was in WCW, wasn't he? Like,
I think you're thinking of Juventud Guerrero.
I am thinking of Juventud, you are correct.
I mean, also, here's the thing, right? Hot take. People can hate me, because I hate because I have to say it. But almost every entrance theme that Triple H was involved in are bangers. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't like the man. Banana Nose Circus, he sucks. But like, I love the DX theme. The DX theme is dope.
Yeah, very good.
You know, all the iterations of like the game, great. Motorhead's just a dope band, I think, though. I mean, that kind of probably helps them out a little bit. The Evolution theme song is one of the greatest wrestling songs of all time. Line in the Sand.
Evolution was very good. Yo, what up, Grant? No money dropping for Okada? Yeah, they probably finally ran out of those things. They dropped like 1 million of them.
For life. Has anyone else been watching the death of WCW, or Who Killed WCW on Vice? That's actually that's been pretty good.
I was gonna say, you know me, I try to avoid those like outside the ring documentaries. They just ruin my thoughts on people. You know what I mean? Like,
that's okay. Yeah. A wise man once said that ignorance is bliss.
Exactly. You know, like.
Oh yeah, Coach didn't watch it too. Hell yeah, man. It's been really good. Like I think Dark Side of the Ring, the last season wasn't that great. Maybe because they're just running out of stuff to talk about. I don't know. But like, Who Killed WCW has actually been really good in terms of like information. Like it was such a shit show. Like really kind of breaking it down and laying it out. Like there are so many places where WCW went wrong, and it's like it's just fascinating how many different people at the same time were like destroying the company, and then everything came to one giant conclusion. It's really fascinating, actually. But Jeff, the next episode, which is episode 4, the finale, they've actually got never before seen footage of backstage at the last Nitro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so they're going to be showing that in the next episode. Like, the clip that they showed is like people walking around legitimately like, what have you heard? What have you heard? Like, what's happening? And it's like, it's actually like real footage.
Dude, the cat is actually watching the match.
I know, she is. We are watching the match.
Right, Coach? It felt like it was like done on purpose from the inside. It's crazy.
I mean, I don't know if well, so here's the thing. The executives that were at Turner, some of them were trying to kill WCW. So like that's kind of one of the things that's talked about in the show. Where like some of the executives, like once Ted Turner kind of lost some of his power, like as soon as they could get rid of wrestling, they jumped on the opportunity to get rid of wrestling. And then you got
had the red one, Zach.
Nice. And then you got Hogan, who's creative control. You got Kevin Nash, who was doing the booking, who buried Goldberg. You have one of my favorite parts of the show is just Bret Hart calling everybody idiots. Because he's just like...
Dude, Bret Hart was so pissed by the end of his career. He's just like...
Oh, well, he fucking hates Goldberg because Goldberg cost him his career.
Yeah.
And his WCW run was tarnished. It was just ruined. Coming back? Go ahead, come back. See you thinking about it. No? Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of a good point, Nat. Where's Coog at? We need some insight on this. Coog, what's up with Ultimo wearing his mask?
Maybe Coog is Ultimo. Have you ever seen Coog and Ultimo in the same place?
I was gonna say I haven't seen him chat since Ultimo showed up on screen.
Yeah, he was here and then he stopped being here. Coog was like, I gotta go out there. Dude, Nick, Bret Hart is so sour. And, like, it's really not good to hold on to that negativity. Like, I know he and Shawn have made amends, but, like, outside of that, like, Bret Hart holds so much hatred in his heart. Which, like, I get it, man. Like, the wrestling industry, for the last, like, 2 years, 3 years of his career, just relentlessly fucked him over, like, time and time again. So I can totally understand this guy just holding a grudge against everybody.
Well, dude, actually hearing him talk about the aftermath of when, the Montreal screw job, dude, I can't stand Triple H and Shawn Michaels even more.
Oh, yeah.
And if you see the position that they're in now, like, that's their reward for helping Vince do that. Like, they literally helped Vince do that.
Yep.
And there's, in my mind, there's no way that Shawn is actually, or that Bret is really made up with Shawn. I bet you they did it for TV and blah, 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 but I bet you still deep down he's like, fuck that guy.
You know, something that I always thought was really weird about the Montreal screw job, right, since we're on the subject, was Bret Hart didn't have creative control, right? Like, so my thing about it, the story, for those, I'm sure everyone knows, but the story is that Bret Hart was leaving WWE to go to WCW because they were offering him way more money and Vince McMahon could not compete with it. So he told him to go and sign with WCW. Bret Hart was the world champion, and so he had to obviously drop the belt before he finished up. Ironically enough, his last day under contract was Survivor Series 97 in Montreal, in Canada, right? And so you would think the right thing to do, and here's the thing, and this is where I like hot take. I do agree with Vince, Hunter, and Shawn in a sense that your last night with the company is in Montreal,
you got to do the job. Like, in my opinion, you got to do the job there. Because, like, the next day, you're not under contract. In all fairness, like, WWE had multiple people screw them over and jump to Nitro. They had Medusa, who literally took the women's title, WWE's women's title, onto Nitro and dropped it in a trash can. It's like, I don't, if you're WWE, like, no, Brett, you can't walk out of you can't walk, like, out of WWE without dropping the belt. It's like, I get it, actually. But what I don't understand, because Brett wanted to go out on Raw the next night when he was no longer under contract and just surrender the belt. It's like, well, no. I don't blame them for not wanting to do that. But my thing with it is, the thing that I always get, like, caught up on, and I don't understand why it happened, was why didn't Vince just say, I'm the booker, we're doing this? Like, that's what he's done his entire career running WWE. Like, when he wanted something, it happened, no matter how good or how bad, mostly bad, it was. So, like, why is this, like, the one occasion where Vince is like, well, I'm not going to tell Brett no, but we're going to fuck him over. Like, I don't understand that. And I've never gotten it. Maybe there's, like, a part of the story I don't know, or I don't remember, but, like Vince should have been like, no, Brett, it's your last day under contract, you're dropping the belt, or we're going to drop the belt before the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't know. Like, I don't get it. Grant says Brett should have done the job, and I look, again, I agree with him. Like, I'm always going to be honest about it, and it's just like, yeah, that is something that I actually do think. I think Brett should have done the job. Like, I understand. Look, at your hometown. WWE loves burying people in their hometown. That's just what it is. But, like, look, dude, it's your last night under contract. You're the world champion. Like, you got to understand, like, the situation where, like, they have to protect themselves at that point. Because at that point, they weren't a conglomerate like they are now. Like, they were fighting for their lives against WCW.
They were losing the rating.
They were losing, yeah. They were losing at that point. That was part of that 86-week period where they were losing. So it's just like, what do you want them... Like, I don't think WWE would have been able to survive that. Maybe they probably would have. But, like, could you imagine if Bret Hart walked out? Like, so, let's say Bret beats Shawn at Survivor Series. It's Bret's last match. He retains the world title. Could you imagine Bret Hart walking out on WCW Nitro on Wednesday and be like, haha, I'm the WWF World Champion. Ugh, fuck this belt. This belt means nothing. It's trash. It's garbage. Like, could you...
Yeah, not his hometown, but kind of close.
Well, yeah, but...
I'll probably get roasted by Canadians for that one. It's probably not even close.
No, I didn't... No, he's from Calgary. I didn't mean hometown, but you know what I'm saying. Like, he didn't want to lose in Canada. He didn't want to lose in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I know he's from Calgary. Everyone relax, okay? I know. I'm just going. But yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't know why Brett didn't do the job, but I also don't know why Vince didn't say, no, I'm the booker, screw you, this is what we're doing. You can like it or you can leave before, and we'll strip you.
It's not close at all, I had a feeling. What up, Joe? What happened so far? Some cool shit.
Hold on a second. Ash is doing bad things. What are you doing?
Right now we got Okada versus Ultimo Guerrero, Joe. Pretty good. 37-hour drive. Right next door. Nailed it.
Tap on Superman's cape, you don't spit in the wind, you don't take the mask from a luchador. Whoa! Try to rainmaker again and a rock! 1, 2, go! Ultimo Guerrero.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Coog was only in here during the commercial break. We still have not ruled out Guerrero and Coog being the same human. Oh, the mask came off!
Yeah, that's crazy. That was a crazy mask spot.
The Rainmaker knocked the mask off his head. That was crazy.
It looked like Coop to me. I don't know.
So that was cool. We were talking about the mask earlier because he had lost his mask back in 2014, I think it was, Nat said. And that's probably why he got permission to wear it, because they were going to take it off. That was great. What a way to utilize the rules of Lucha. I like that. Dude, Rome, when are wrestling fans going to realize how much Tony Khan just absolutely loves wrestling? And it's just time to stop shitting on the guy and enjoy the fact that somebody in charge of a major company loves wrestling like we do.
Well, unfortunately, they're just not going to do that, though.
One day, man. I swear, one day. Oh my god, his broccoli head even looks worse. Did you even brush that shit today, dude? There's something in his hair. Or is...
The last time that I was in the ladder match, I broke my leg.
Olive Collision's always a 2-hour show.
Dislocated ankle.
Oh, Olive's on the wine.
Be right back here to where
Knocking back them
I had to
bottles.
relearn how to walk, relearn how to run, relearn how to jump, and I had to relearn how to be inhuman. And now, TNT in that environment. And a lot of people are saying that it's crazy. Well, it's going to take a little bit of crazy for me to become your new TNT champion.
Oh man, Olive, we were doing a watch along when he broke his leg. I saw it instantly.
Thank you, Lexi.
It was just, I was like, oh god, his leg's turned the wrong way.
I actually want to talk to you about last week. Before we get into anything about last
Hey
week,
Leo,
just want to congratulate
Leo, you might want to start shopping in the boys section for shirts. It's a little large on you, sir.
He's a small dude. Relax, Chef.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he needs to go buy large shirts in the men's section. He should go
I had your back.
to the boys section and get like a medium.
Stop hating on the man's style.
From Comfort Door, I'm in that ladder match too.
He's literally like the best dressed person in this video right now. Well, best dressed guy.
No way.
Best dressed guy.
Shh.
Best dressed.
I was gonna say she looks fucking awesome right now.
Yeah. I changed my sentence. Best dressed guy. Up next, the Iron Savage, Jack Jameson. You know what? Iron Savages and Jack Jameson versus the Patriarchy. No, fuck that. No.
Hold on, you can't turn away from the Patriarchy just because there's a couple of jobbers in the ring, man. You got to give Christian Cage the respect he deserves. That's sad. Christian Cage overwrites any shitty jobbers that I would hate.
I turned that shit off. Look at it.
He's like, hey everyone, look at my PS5 and my Xbox and look at all this awesome stuff.
Look at this instead. There's my Pokemon statues.
Yeah, I was gonna say, show off the 3. You gotta show those off. Those are badass.
Make sure I have.
Almost, a little bit to the right.
Hey, you were in the military?
A little more.
My grandpa was. He passed
There we
my question
go.
to my mom, then me.
Those are
Yeah,
Blastoise.
or
That's a Venusaur, right? And Charizard. Those are so badass.
When you hit 40, you start losing your edge. Just ask.
I would rather show off my collection than watch this dog shit. Dog shit. Like, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, folks. Here, watch Ash while this is going down. The thing is, folks. Oh no, now she's running away. Never mind. The thing is, 30 years from now, right? There's gonna be like, if AEW were to ever go under, I don't want it to happen. But like, if they ever did, there would be a documentary, right? Like, who killed AEW? The death of AEW. It's gonna be a series, right? Episode 1 has to be about the Iron Savages. Has to be. Just the absolute most fucking... Wait till we get Iron Savages versus... I may boycott that entire episode of television out of spite. I ran. But
Yeah, King, I remember it too.
I clearly remember it. They all light up too. Actually, I should probably hold on.
Here, let me see if I can actually.
Yeah, hold on. So. So you, he lights up. He lights up. He lights up. Just.
Trying to show off the Gyarados, but I can't figure out how to turn my arm like that, so I just gotta stand up.
I don't know how that looks, but hopefully. Just dope as hell. Just the dopest fucking.
Oh, King, the Tamagotchis. See, for me, Pokemon 3 or 4 years after Tamagotchis. Like, Tamagotchis were huge when I was in 5th and 6th grade. And then Pokemon became a thing when I was a freshman in high school. So freshman year of high school was Pokemon. And Tamagotchi was like 5th grade. Maybe 6th. Fucking Tamagotchi, that's crazy. The Savage Sauce. She had like 500 of them, dude. I couldn't take care of one. Every time I turned it on, there was just shit everywhere. Just piles of poop. It was like San Francisco all up in my Tamagotchi.
Piles of poop?
The Tamagotchis, those little creatures you had to take care of, you had to clean up their poop.
However, since you got to AEW, you've been acting like a low.
Yeah, I have no interest in watching the Iron 70s, so I'm sitting here very politely. Very politely. I mean, like, if we were to do like a tier list, right? With like all of the AEW wrestlers and all of the WWE wrestlers, right? And we put all these guys on a tier list. I think Iron Savage is maybe on the absolute very bottom, with both companies involved. Like,
so let's say I agreed with you on the Iron Savages thing. This guy Jack Jameson kind of has a good look. Like, if they separated this guy, he might actually be able to do something.
no, he's terrible too. They're all too tired of the Iron Savages. So tired. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Yeah, Rome, did you see the new Mama Wayne shirt?
No.
Or the Mother Wayne shirt? It's great.
Oh, actually, I think I did.
It's her standing in front of a car, like a pinup girl. It's great. I personally sent it to Coach. I was like, Coach, look at this shirt. She's got to be wearing it. Oh, she's not.
Yeah, she's a work teacher.
That'd have been funny if Nick Wayne was wearing his mom's shirt. They have matching gear. Have they been wearing matching gear, the Patriarchy? Because they actually look really badass together right here.
Is it over yet?
It's just started. Christian's just getting in the ring. The Mama Wayne fan club here at the BTP. Oh, wait a minute. Christian's not wrestling. It's Nick Wayne and Luchasaurus. We're getting Christian on commentary. I'll take it.
Thank you for the respect. Thank you for existing, I guess, Shivani, you loser. Okay, thank you for the right place, Mr. Cage. Oh, I insist. Right now, Michael giving up his seat for Mother Wayne.
Yeah, my argument doesn't hold up so much when Christian Cage isn't actually wrestling like I thought.
Tony, you do the same. So what about the attack was perpetrated on the House of Black and Buddy Matthews? Well, it's pretty simple. If you're in a trio, you're in trouble because the Patriarchy, like I said last week on Collision, are the next trio's champions. This is my path back to the championship. I am the uncrowned world heavyweight champion. Anytime Christian Cage has said he wants something, he gets it. Just look at history. In my mind, history.
Yeah, Olive, I was just thinking, I was like, are they insinuating he is drinking steroids? Because that's the only thing that you could drink. Well, I guess not. Like, you could have some weird G Fuel or...
Hey, come here. Okay. Oh, we've got fireworks going off outside. Come here. You're okay.
He's called the prodigy. If I didn't see something in Nick Wayne, he wouldn't be standing beside
There you go. We killed it.
He has so much talent. I can't even express how much
Sure.
talent.
Happy 4th of July.
It's unbelievable. I can't wait to see his future is so bright. What about that card that he made?
If anyone wants to watch something else other than this crap, there you go.
Come on, Nick, get out of there. Come on, Nick. Big back body drop. That's Bronson of Iron Savages. Going back to the attack again.
right, King? Drinking pure beef broth? I don't know. Well, Zach, I'm drinking Red Bull, and it does not make me react like that at all. So I can assure you, it is not Red Bull. Maybe Red Bull mixed with some crack.
Look at that kick. He's the most complete big man in the business. There's nothing Killswitch can't do. Watch out. Speaking of big men, it's Holder who's out of there. Get out of there. Show him who's stronger. Beautiful. Oh, look at that.
Is it over yet?
Hold on, wait a second, wait a
Is it
second.
over yet?
Is this a trios match?
What do you mean?
Okay,
You're watching
okay.
the match. What are you talking about?
Okay, listen. Christian Cage walked up to the commentary table after he got to the ring with Killswitch and Nick Wayne, but the Iron Savages have all three guys in the corner. I didn't even realize this is actually a trios match, and Christian Cage is just like, I'm not wrestling, I'm going to go sit down. That's actually pretty funny. He's probably going to jump in the match right at the very end and take the win.
Is it over yet?
No, Killswitch is about to murder someone.
Over yet?
Luchasaurus is about to murder someone. Is it not, Coach, or is that guy just interfering, or is he part of the match? Because he like, the ref looked right at him, you know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This would be great. Like, Luchasaurus hits a finisher, and Christian comes running in and demands him to tag out. No, was he just interfering, Mickey? I have no idea. I'll be honest.
It's dumb. I'm not even watching it. I'm telling you it's dumb.
He's part of the match.
Just trust me. Just trust me. Listening to you guys discourse over this, I can tell you it's dumb.
No, I'm actually enjoying it. Nigel and Christian Cage are going on commentary, like, yep. Nick Wayne just hit his finisher and Christian's walking down to the ring. I was right. Holy shit. Even Nat's laughing. Look, listen, Christian Cage is a fucking genius. This guy's doing the best work of his career. I can't say I knew this would pay off, but I want to say I knew this would pay off in the end. Nick was waiting for Christian to come down to tag him in. They held him for the kill switch. Christian is amazing. I know, Coach. Guy's 50 years old doing the best work of his career. Look at that smile. This was great. Yeah, he's going to turn on him soon. He's got to now. They've been teasing it too much. Although they didn't really tease it here at all, but... Yeah, it's over. can't wait to see Stephanie Vaquer wrestle in person. That's going to be incredible. Mercedes showing up in CMLL.
I flew all the way here to Mexico to make a point.
Does Christian have a match yet? Ooh, I don't think so.
Here in CMLL. Stephanie, you may be the New Japan Strong Champion now, but on the forbidden door, that title is mine.
Oh shit, they were brawling in the ring in CMLL? How'd I not see that?
Jeff, because you're oblivious to everything.
The CEO of the entire world.
I don't even think you know what year it is.
I'm surprised Coog didn't send it to me. I'm sure he posted it and I just didn't see
Yeah,
it.
you can see it.
Tony! Ooh, we got both Tonys tonight. Last night's CML show was dope. Was it on YouTube, Coog? Like, can I go find it and see that brawl? Alright, Zach. Drive safe. Dear God. Oh, legit, Layla Hirsch is back. Haven't seen her in a while. Ah, she is a cyborg now, with a robotic leg. Who's she gonna team with? Let me guess. Red Velvet? Nope, Lady Frost. Okay. You like Layla Hirsch, Olive? She's alright. I like Lady Frost a lot. Lady Frost is incredible.
Yeah, she's really good.
I think she follows us on Twitter. I could be wrong, but I know she's liked a lot of the stuff I posted, so I just assume she follows. Let's find out. I'm gonna open Twitter and like open Pandora's box. What have I done? She's had like 5 matches. Oh, she's been in AEW for a long time. They've been using her for years. Oh, I like Layla's new gear.
At least Luther got there, okay? Maybe that was it. And that is Luther's job. That's what he's paid to do. Take care of the timeless one. And maybe Mariah thought, well, Luther's there and she's going to be okay. And there you see Tony Storm hooking here with Layla Hirsch, young lady.
Nigel moved to New Jersey after living in Toronto. I'm not sure that's much of an upgrade. Great. Fuck New Jersey, guys. Oh. Many of these wrestlers from New Jersey.
Damn, Tony's strong. Holy shit. Yo, Wawa has iced tea now, and it's fucking banging. Like you can get a sweet tea, green tea.
Yeah, I know that. Jeff. Oh, Coog is magically back. Weird. It's almost like he had enough time to go out and wrestle a match and hit the showers after his match. Now here he is.
Damn, Lady Frost is so good. That was such an awesome sequence with Mariah May.
I was going to make a prediction for you. I think Jamie Hayter comes back.
Yeah.
I think Tony's going to beat Nina. And then maybe that leads to Jamie Hayter coming back.
Dude, Coach, that's one of the only things that is completely inexplicable for me right now. How is Athena not on AEW television? The only thing I could think of is Tony thinks that she is literally what's keeping Ring of Honor afloat, because she is the best thing on that show by far.
Her show. I mean, that's what it is. Someone's got to sell Honor Club. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that could be the only thing I could think of.
I know people don't like that answer, but I mean, she's a star and she's killing it there. So, like, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
That's $300 in savings. Less dollars, more cents.
Oh, could you imagine we get Ricochet and Athena at Forbidden Door? Jamie Hayter, Britt.
Leave them be. Hands of 6. Take your pick. Head for the mountains of.
COPD isn't pretty. I'm out of breath and often out of the picture.
Yeah, Olive, like, it seems pretty obvious, you know what I mean? So I guess that's probably our answer. But I feel like she could do so much for AEW television, too.
Because with 3 medicines and 1 inhaler, Trilogy keeps my airways open for a full 24 hours and prevents future flare-ups. Trilogy also improves lung function, so I can breathe more freely all day and night.
Trilogy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor.
Yeah, Nat. Oh, please.
Do not take Trilogy more than prescribed. Trilogy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor for some breathing and chest pain.
Mariah May can turn on Tony Storm at All In. Then we get a Tony Storm versus Mariah May
Ask your
program.
doctor about COPD, because breathing should be beautiful all day and night.
Your family's lives are at stake.
Oh, Britt versus Mercedes. Yeah.
Probably better ones. Lot of emotions, less talking, more walking.
That's a good one too, Nick. When are we getting, man, what was her name? Camille. Yeah, Camille.
What was that?
Nothing. Gorilla Super Glue.
Brush for edge-to-edge coverage and nozzle for precise application all in one. For the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
I doubt Camille goes to Ring of Honor, if that's who you're talking about, Nat. She decided to sign with AEW over WWE, I believe. I doubt she would do that for Ring of Honor, but maybe. And where is Riho? I think Riho just finally moved back to the States. Coog, help me out on that one. I'm pretty sure Riho just announced she's moving back to the States. That way she'll be able to be on TV again. I think she's been out of the country. That's what I said, Olive. I got into an argument on in a chat room saying this is the best roster in women's history. And people were trying to say the current WWE roster is better. And I was like, you're out of your mind. All you have is bigger marketing. The talent compared to, like, it's just not even close. Ring of Honor needs to be on TV. It's not on TV because I guess Warner doesn't want it to compete with the AEW product. You can only find it on the Honor Club. $9.99 a month.
Yep, I would have it if it wasn't a broken mess.
I don't know if it's still broken. We haven't had it for a while.
Yeah, but I don't want to pay the $10 to find out and be wrong.
I was gonna say, yeah, you gotta pay just to find out.
That's what I'm saying. So, and the problem is the support team couldn't help me. So it's just like I got to the point where I was like, all right, well, I'm done with this. It's their fault. I would watch Ring of Honor weekly. I would watch it every week. But
oh yeah, for sure, Coach. Like they have talent. Bailey, Io Sky, like they got talent. It's just, it's not close. Watch this moonsault you're about to get here.
Definitely.
Interesting moonsault. I'm sorry. That was sick. That gave me the chills. Did anybody else get goosebumps from that twisting corkscrew moonsault? That was fucking awesome. Asuka's injured as well, Nat. Asuka just had surgery. Liv Morgan is involved in a sexual harassment storyline.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
I can't believe people are eating that storyline alive. They're like, Dominic's so lucky. I'm like, bro, that's literally workplace harassment.
Could you imagine?
She should be fired, taking classes.
You know, if you imagine if AEW did that storyline.
Dude, I just had to go through my training, bro. That shit was like 4 hours worth of fucking... Is this sexual harassment or is this just basic harassment? I was like, who cares? It's harassment. Leave me out of this fucking shit.
Harassment is harassment.
I'm like, I work from home. I don't talk to anybody. Why do I have to do this?
No, but could you imagine if AEW ran that storyline, that Liv Morgan storyline?
Oh, dude, they'd be getting eaten alive.
Yeah, they would be all over. You would see like a bunch of like wrestling media people being like, I can't believe this storyline is being told in wrestling in 2024. But because WWE's doing it's like, oh, it's so good.
I know.
Fuck 'em. Fucking terrible. Fucking dog shit.
Right, Nat?
That's one of those key, like, double standard things. So it's just like, if AEW did that storyline, right, you would never hear the end of it. Also, I'm spoiling
and listen,
in everyone's ear. Sorry.
I'm not trying to act all like high and mighty here. Like if we were talking Attitude Era, like that storyline would be fucking great. But we're in 2024 right now, and we have these allegations against Vince. You should have the fucking wherewithal to be like, yeah, we shouldn't do that, but they don't.
No, they don't. Because they don't care.
Yeah, they don't care.
Unbreakable. And subsequently,
I love Serena Deeb, Olive.
my career to some of the best women in this company.
We got to a show early one time, like 4 years ago, and she had like a dark match, and I walked out there to watch it like before I even went to the merch.
You gotta lift yourself back up. If there's anything that my wrestling career has shown, it's perseverance, it's redemption, it's grit. So next week, I will
where'd
be
Sting
at
come
Buffalo
from?
at Collision, and I am begging anybody to step in my ring, step into Deep's dojo, because baby, I'm on the up.
Oh, I would kill for a bomb-ass torta right now, King.
And I'm going to remind myself just who the hell I am. The professor of professional wrestling.
So, Rome, I wanted to throw something at you because I got one of those emails for being part of like the AEW like backstage crew thing or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So they offered me tickets to Forbidden Door. To it looked like you know how when they do the meet and greets.
Yeah.
So it's to get in at 5:30, but it's to be the first one in line for the merch table.
Uh huh.
Take a wild guess. Now let me. Okay, it includes one piece of merch that only these members get. It's like I think there was a 5% discount or some sort of a discount on all the merch you're gonna buy. Right. How much do you think this ticket early to go to the merch table?
Probably not. Probably like $50.
Okay, that's what I thought. I clicked on it. I was like, hell yeah, I'll pay $50 to go to that merch table early. Room, it was $150.
For the opportunity to get in line first? That's crazy.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I get an item, like, there's a bunch of stuff that you get, but $150 just to go to the merch table? I was like, damn, dude, I can't do that. No way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because, I mean, obviously, if you have somebody else with you, you're not just going to be like, shit, you're waiting outside, I'll be inside when you get in, like, you know. So I would have had to spend $300 to get in early. That's crazy.
Yeah, no thanks.
Forgot about Ty Mello, coach. Yeah, I think she's training to come back.
Yeah, a squash match coming up here.
Who was it the other night that went from AEW to WWE and they didn't even give him an entrance? It was just already in the ring. Was it Andrade?
I'm not sure.
And their opponent's already in the ring. Andrade.
Hey Jeff, cut to you real quick. I'll be right back to grab something.
Yes, sir. By God. Malachi, just black mask this nerd and let's get out of here. You don't get paid by the hour, bro. I didn't catch their names. What were their names, Nat? Carmelo Hayes got no entrance? Oh, God. You can't be serious. They built up Carmelo Hayes on NXT to give him a no entrance. That's craziness. They got... They won? Who's producing this shit? I'm so glad I don't watch. Jacob Fatu showed up and killed Cody. Triple H has us eating so well. I was like... Yeah, if you guys like the taste of shit sandwiches, sure. Imagine being tricked into thinking a shit sandwich tastes so good. That's crazy. Dude, this pile driver that Brody does is fucking disgusting. Every time I see it, that shit is disgusting. Good night, jobber. Is he foaming at the mouth? Oh no, his like gold chain was coming out of his mouth. That was weird. Oh, dude, Olive. I've been saying it for a while. Like, if I was in a bar and Brody King and Malachi walked in, I'd be like, check, please. Pay the tab. I got, you know, the wife called. I gotta head home. What's up, guys? Have a good one. No eye contact. Brody King's one of the last guys left that is a legitimately scary individual in wrestling. Like, there's no one in wrestling that has, like, a legitimate, just, like, looking at the guy. Like, if he were in front of you in person, you would be intimidated. Like, no matter how nice he was being, you'd be like, fuck, this guy's huge.
Revenge is never a straight line. We feel. A human question. Fans will continue on.
I'm surprised Andrade even went with the speed belt. You know what I mean, King? Like, I'm surprised he was like, okay, I'll do it. I would have been like, no. That don't work for me, brother. Andrade beat Grayson Waller and who? Owens. Hold on, Andrade beat Kevin Owens. What?
Buy iPhone 12 with super fast 5G and a dual camera system. Then get real unlimited data on the Silver Unlimited plan for just $20 a month for a whole year.
Carmella was supposed to be their next big thing, I thought, Nick. What, do they... Do they really, like, bring people up and then make them start at the bottom after bringing them up? Like, no, you gotta prove yourself again to make sure with our main audience, with our core audience. You gotta do it again. The fuck?
I discovered eugenics. It's easy. This is in the text. If you're a guy over 40, text sign to 321 321 to get a complimentary sample of Nugenics Total T, the #1 selling free testosterone booster in GNC. Nugenics is a unique man-boosting formula powered by testo, a key ingredient clinically researched to help increase testosterone levels.
Okay, so the bloodline's coming out and costing everyone. Well, that's stupid if you're gonna give the other people no entrance. I guess they're not trying to, like... They're trying to make sure that they don't get any sort of a push from that. Like, we're going to have you win, Andrade, but you're not even going to get an entrance. We don't want the crowd to get into you at all. It's all about this angle we're doing with the bloodline. So, enjoy your speed belt, but kindly fuck off, sir. That's how I...
Hello, portable AC. Hello, Topo Chico. Topo Chico hard seltzer with added minerals for a crisp taste.
Tournament? That's weird. Okay.
It's okay to change your style.
I was saying I'm actually shocked that Andrade was even, like, willing to accept the belt. I would be like, fuck off, you can put that belt on someone else. Yeah, if any of the luchadors didn't feel that way beforehand, Coog, they gotta feel like that now, looking at what they did with Andrade and Dragon Lee. Wait, wasn't it Dragon Lee that was out there the other night and didn't get an entrance?
Wasn't that he didn't get an entrance? He got pinned. He got beat by Carlito in 2024.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
USAA, the military community, and their family.
Welcome back to Collision. And let's go back to the ring.
Hey, Hechicero putting in some work, man. Oh yeah, King. Love me a good torta. I gotta find a good one around here. Gun's digging into my hip.
Oh, that's yeah. It sounds about right, Coach.
Dude, Matt Menard, they should make him like a Captain Canada type character. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to use the British Bulldog thing, you know what I mean? But, like, make him like the Canadian Bulldog, you know what I'm saying? Get this dude flying the Canadian flag. Because I know we got a lot of Canadian fans in AEW. And I've always really liked the Canadian heels when they go, like, full-blown heel, carrying the Canadian flag and come to the U.S. talking shit. It's a great character. Daddy Magic.
And he's gonna put him down. It's gonna be a squash.
Oh god, he just almost died. That's what happens with the language barrier sometimes, Coach.
Coming up next Sunday at Forbidden Door. Daddy Magic really moving, jumping knee strikes.
Right, Nat? I love that character.
Simple back body drop, and Daddy Magic hit very hard. Referee checks in, Brandon Martinez. All right, Hechicero has stunned the Allentown faithful.
Ooh, like a Mr. Perfect that carries the Canadian flag and wears like a Canadian leotard. Hell yeah. I like that. Jericho wouldn't allow that to happen. I'm sure he would try to take credit for it somehow. Exactly, Nat. You're getting it exactly. That's the character I'm going for. Man, Hechicero's a madman. Jericho be like, great idea. I'll use that. Oh, that head scissor was kind of cool. Ow. Ow. Ow, that looks painful as hell. I do like Matt Menard on commentary. He is fantastic on commentary. Eso Hechicero. Oh man.
25 years, but there's so many things about Owen that I remember like it was yesterday.
Yep.
In the late 90s, we would become tag team champions, and I look kind of back on those days and say, favorite days of my career. In his passing in May 1999, May 23rd, on that Monday, the following day, I made a promise to myself that I would be able to look over to the end in their eyes when it really meant something. They were little kids when it happened. To let them know what a great man their father is.
Fuck, man. Now I want Jeff Jarrett to win the Owen.
Dude. This video is for everybody that in the Fed that's like, why is Jeff Jarrett in that tournament? This is why, you fucking slap nuts. It's crazy, dude. You can hear the emotion in his voice after so long.
But good ones, as I ever was, to get the opportunity to win 3 matches and stand in the middle of the ring in Owens, hometown.
That was phenomenal. That was absolutely fucking.
Yeah, this was great. I was not expecting that. I bet you he goes to the end of his bracket.
His first match is against the wild card.
Oh, then maybe not. Damn.
No, that sucks.
What match did you just see for Dynamite? I know, Nat. See, they're doing with Jeff Jarrett what they should be doing with Jericho. We barely ever see Jarrett, and when we do, it's usually something good. You know what I mean? It's the exact opposite for Jericho. We see him all the time, and usually it's not something good. Yeah, so who is everybody's prediction for the wild card? Man. Adam Cole? I'm going to go with Adam Cole. With Adam Cole. I think it's just... He was the first winner, you know, and he hasn't come back yet to do any sort of wrestling, I don't believe. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go with Adam Cole.
That'd be the easy one to Ricochet, I think.
Yeah.
It might make sense to just,
but,
you know.
But wouldn't we, aren't we thinking Ricochet is going to try to get involved with Will, or do you think it's too early for that?
Well, yeah, you can still do that after the Owen, after, you know, after he loses the Owen. I wouldn't have him, maybe he doesn't win.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe you're right.
No, I see what you're saying.
No, it's definitely...
King says Ricochet or Hangman. I would be ecstatic about Hangman showing back up. And if he does, Hangman needs to absolutely be obsessed with Swerve again. Because if you win the tournament, you get to face the champion.
Yeah, it's a good one too, Nat. Except I think Hangman... I mean, yeah, if Hangman beats Swerve at Wembley, I mean, yeah, that would make... I think I called that a few months ago. It's like, yes, Hangman will be the one to beat Swerve, so... But I do think... I want it to be Danielson, though, so I don't know. You know? Are you serious?
Yeah, King, I would have to say, like, in my history of watching wrestling, I have never seen a injury ruin so many storylines at once. Adam Cole's injury just was devastating for the AEW storylines that were happening at the time. It ruined the entire Devil storyline. I mean, it ruined the entire Undisputed Kingdom storyline. Sucked. Yeah, I doubt we'll see Keith Lee full time again. He might show up here and there for a match or two, but yeah, COVID hit him hard. He took the long-lasting damage to his, I guess, vascular system. Welcome back, Zach. Hey, that rhymes. Did you miss anything? I think you missed that Tony Storm tag team match. That was fucking fantastic.
Banger promo from Jeff Jarrett, to be honest.
Yeah, that was really good. That video package from Jeff Jarrett about the Owen Cup. Really good. Oh, really? Okay. Says he's good to go? Alright. It's still sunny out where you are. This is crazy. Yo, I saw a video the other day where somebody compiled multiple videos from across the U.S. where at 3:30 in the morning it was daylight. Fucking weird. People were waking up and they were like, why is it daylight? And they were like filming the sky. And then they were showing the timestamps like on their phone and on their watch. They're like, it's 3:30 in the morning. What's happening? Brian Cage looks kind of badass. He needs to throw away the Wolverine gimmick. It's the Swolverine. Alright. Earth is Earth-shaped. I don't hate that he loses the big matches, Coach. Because, you know, he is definitely a main event talent. And they're putting him up against some of the best. Like, I don't hate that he loses these. But remember there was that run where he was losing, like, just random-ass matches? And I had to put that petition out there of stop pinning Brian Cage? It worked. I know, Olive. I was just giving you shit. The big vanilla gorilla. Yeah, I love when when he calls him that. That's great. Could you imagine curling another human being?
No, honestly.
Especially one that weighs probably, what, 220? I would guess, Will? 200, 220? That's crazy. Speaking of curls, I gotta do some bicep curls again, man. My shit's looking weak. The baby had his 2-month check, or what is it? Yeah, 2 months check, or 1 month checkup, and he was 10 pounds today. That was awesome.
Nice.
They were like, damn. Yeah, I agree, Olive. I think he could use a little bit of a... Like, when he paints his face, it comes off as a little tacky to me, because, like, his character doesn't really have a reason to paint his face, you know what I mean? So I see what you're saying.
I mean, do most characters have a reason?
Of the guys that paint their face, I feel like they've always had some sort of a reason. You know, like Sting is a dark and spooky dude, so yeah, it makes sense. The Usos were kind of like, you know, the Warriors type thing, so it made a little sense.
So it's war paint, you know?
Yeah, war paint, yep.
That's why Brian...
I guess, yeah, maybe if he made a little bit of an effort to, like, talk about... Yeah, that might... Yeah, maybe that makes sense.
I can help you.
Maybe.
Coog's like, yep, rooting for Jeff Jarrett now. Yep, the whole Darby thing, he's half dead, he paints half his face. I actually love the reason for him painting half his face.
Darby's
That's
like
awesome.
the one where it's like, yeah, he legit has a reason.
Yeah.
It's my time. Or our time.
Yeah, like Jericho being the Painmaker, I've always just been like, why, dude? Come on.
Salon Boss Lidocaine Flex, a super thin, flexible.
And you know, the House of Black, they got their spooky teleporting gimmicks, so them wearing some crazy ghostly face paint makes sense.
Really sticks. Salon Boss, it's good medicine.
The Road Warriors, man, I fucking love those dudes. When I was a kid, the Road Warriors were like the coolest shit ever. Those football pads with the spikes on them. That, what a rush. I love that.
Extra large. Because they're flushable.
Because obviously wet cleans better than dry. Let's watch. The wet side clears, while the dry just smears.
It's just like our flux.
Dude wipes. Best clean, pants down.
Changes everything.
Yeah, he just puts on some lipstick and some black circles on his eyes. He does the Clockwork Orange thing, is what he's trying to do, and it's just like,
Some things are better left
okay.
professional.
In hindsight, probably shouldn't have tried to remove my own appendix.
Like when it comes to finding financial advisors. So take the free quiz, then you'll be matched with up to 20.
It was an older gimmick from his Japanese past. I mean, yeah. Oh, you just switched to the computer? You can actually see Cody now? Can you see Matt Jackson holding up the chicken above him? Matt's got the rubber chicken. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys that, actually. And Nick's standing over him with a chair. You can't really see the chair because it's black, but he's got a black chair. It's supposed to look like they killed Cody. Right, Olive? I was upset that the rubber chicken did not make an appearance at this year's WrestleMania. I'm almost certain they told the people at the doors, do not let somebody in with a rubber chicken. Yeah, I guess it does make more sense for Jericho knowing that he did it in NJPW before. But it's just like, for him personally, it's just like, why, bro? Yeah, this is a fantastic main event. I mean, we knew it would be. So, Rome, I was thinking for when we do the watch-alongs, we could rename these the Sickos Show. What do you think?
Sure.
Rather than, you know, the Broken Tables podcast, because this isn't really a podcast.
No, it's not a podcast.
Yeah. Once I get back on a normal sleep schedule, we'll have some actual podcast episodes coming back, everybody. He's starting to sleep longer at night, too, now. Like, he doesn't wake me up quite at 3. Now it's getting to be like 4:30.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Dude, that impresses me every single time when Brian Cage does that suplex over the ropes like that. Every single time. I'm just like, wow. Your dad and uncle like Jericho? Jericho's been amazing, man. We can't deny, like, he's one of the greatest careers of all time, but he's just being pushed way too much right now for where he's at in the wrestling world. They're acting like he's a top 5 talent right now, and he's barely a top 10. This roster is just so stacked. Let's go, Will! Yeah, we still got 10 minutes left. Elbow pad coming off. Oh, no, he didn't take it off. Oh, oh. Oh, that was dope. Jump kicked him in midair for the Os Cutter. Oh. Superwoman is the cat's name now.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if everybody heard the name Rome went with is Ash. Her name is Ash. Oh, really, Olive? Man, that was just me and my dad. I was such a big Macho Man fan that when the bell would ring on the TV, my dog would go run and hide. I would literally like jump off my couch and like drop elbows on my dog. No, mind you, I had a massive dog and I was a tiny kid. It didn't hurt him at all. But he would hear the bell and he'd be like, "Fuck this! I'm going somewhere else for the next hour."
I can see like a 15-year-old Jeffrey Vegas back in the 1950s.
No, I'm talking like 6 or 7 maybe. We're talking like a big Shar-Pei. We used to breed Shar-Peis, the wrinkle dogs. Still to this day, my favorite breed of dog, man. Those guys they're like funny looking pit bulls. They're like pit bulls with too much fur or too much skin. Yeah, Macho was larger than life. I think when I found out Macho Man passed away in that car accident, that hit hard. I was at work. I was like, "Guys, I gotta go take a break." And they're like, "What? You're right?" I was like, "Macho Man just died." And they were like, "Get the fuck out of here." And I was like, "No, I gotta go outside for a minute."
Yeah, it's rough.
His cream of the crop promo, probably one of top 3 promo of all time. Like, Coach said his son tries to do coffin drops on the cat. No. No, Coach.
So we have this cat tower up in our bedroom, and we used to keep it right next to the bed. This was a few years ago, and Zorro, our black cat, he once like did an elbow drop off the top rope right on a Jackie's like gut, and it's a tall tower. It's about my height. It's like 6 foot. It's like a 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
And we were just laying there, like it was early in the morning. It was like 7 or 8 on a Sunday, and I just hear, poof. And like, yeah, he just. But so Ash, kind of almost repaying the favor a little bit. She was on the top, and Zorro was kind of like walking by. Now, mind you, that was a few years ago, so Zorro's like 10 now. And little 12-week-old Ash is like crossbody corkscrew trying to get Zorro off the top rope. He's so grumpy about it.
100% Macho Man, Coach. And what's crazy is Macho Man's amazing career spanned both companies. When he was in WCW and he had that spot where he sat in the ring with the chair and wasn't going to leave, and Sting shows up with the bat fucking hitting the chair. Like, dude, my God, so good.
Wait a second, Jeff. Coach asking the biggest question of all. Everyone stop everything. Macho Man or the Big Show for Jeffrey Vegas?
5 minutes.
I think Jeff would have to go with the Big Show. It's his favorite wrestler of all time.
Well, that's what I was saying. Macho Man for sure.
No, Big Show.
Big Show had more heel face turns than title reigns. Oh shit. Oh. Yeah, I'll never live that shit down with Juhas, coach. I'll never live that shit down. That's where this whole Big Show joke started.
It's not a joke. You love the Big Show. He's your favorite wrestler.
I literally fucking hate the guy.
All right, so for those who aren't aware, there's a story. So there's a guy named Juhas, and he's known Jeff for a while. I'm good friends with him now too. But so Juhas and I were riding to Newark once for Full Gear, and so we're driving. We were meeting you there, and like we're talking, and he's like, did you know that Jeff's favorite wrestler is the Big Show? I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. And so he's like, yeah, bro. Like when we first, because you guys met through Curly's or something, I think, or Magic the Gathering.
No, so yeah, we met through Magic. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's like, he told me when you found out that he liked wrestling, you were like, yeah, man, like the Big Show is my favorite. Like he's like, look, you pulled up a picture of Big Show. And you were like, yeah, I follow his fitness stuff, and like I met him once. He's the coolest guy. He's the coolest guy, and like.
Oh, I gotta confront Juhas on this one. That's not true at all.
He's just like,
we were working together. Oh, that's funny.
He's like, yeah. Jeff told me that like Big Show's his favorite wrestler, and I was like, you're lying. And he swore to God that he's.
So what actually happened is we were working together. He was like my replacement for when I would go home. I had him run the Curly's that I was doing at the Roadhouse Inn. And so I just randomly on Twitter came across a post that the Big Show posted of himself in the gym, and he actually had like 6-pack abs. And this was after he had gotten fired for weighing too much from WWE. And I was like, bro, look at this fucking picture. This shit's crazy. And did he actually still have that picture on his phone?
No, but like I think what happened
Okay.
was like I think he Googled it. And he's like, "This is the picture he showed me." He's like,
I was like, dude,
Big Show's my favorite wrestler.
That's dedication to the joke there. If he kept that shit for like 8 years on his phone, he's like, I'm bookmarking this text.
But yeah,
Oh.
so yeah, and the problem is like, regardless what you say, Jeff, I'm inclined to just believe Juhas.
I know.
Because it's so out of left field. That has to.
Did Brian Cage just take a poison Rana?
It just has to be true.
Dude, Brian Cage just took a freaking poison Rana, and it looked better than most of the flippy dudes. Holy crap, that was badass. Jesus, that was good. What a main event. Now, I love how Will Ospreay is the international champion, and his gear has all the different, countries on it. And it's been that way since before he even became the champion, you know what I mean? That's freaking cool. Alright, Rome, what's your match of the night? I know you turned it off for like a good 35 minutes, but those matches weren't going to count at all anyways.
No, not at all. I mean, I think probably this one. I think Ospreay and Brian Cage. I mean,
yeah.
Oh.
I was going to go with the Tony Storm tag match, but this actually blew it away. It's pretty good. No Swerve coming out? I thought we were going to get at least a minute or two with Swerve and Ospreay with a face-to-face.
9.29 out of 10. What an odd scale. I would love to hear the breakdown on the 2.29.
Right? Yeah, that was a very good main event. Wait, did Swerve's music... Okay, never mind. Good main event. Yeah, that match by far. Yeah, before the main event, I was thinking the Tony Storm match, but that was good. That was very, very good. All right, so what's your schedule looking like for Wednesday night Dynamite?
So Wednesday, I am actually going stargazing with the wife.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, in Cloudersport, which is still in PA, but it is the most southern point where you could possibly see the Northern Lights.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing that Wednesday night. So I won't be here Wednesday night, but I will be here Saturday night for the watch-along.
All right, cool.
But yeah, it's apparently really beautiful there because it's not, there's no city lights, so it's like you can actually see all the stars in the sky. It's going to be really
nice.
So we're driving down like Wednesday afternoon, and then we'll be there like Wednesday overnight, and then I'm probably going to just drive home early Thursday morning. That's the, because I don't know if I want to spend the night in a hotel there. Maybe. I'm not against it, but.
So perfect, the cat sitting back there on top of the couch, just like right over the shoulder.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is. I think it's because there's dishes being put away upstairs, so she hears the clinging of forks. Yeah, she just ran up there.
I'm with you there, Olive. I'm with you. All right, man. I think that's going to do it for tonight's Collision reaction show. Great episode of Collision. They say it is for the sickos, and we are the sickos, so I thought it was an excellent show. And Rome, go ahead and close us out if you don't mind.
Absolutely. Well, I'll talk to Rome how to spell your name.
Yeah, I know.
I
know.
I mean, yeah, it's we. I'm just trying to make sure people spell your name right, Jeff. It's important.
Yo, real quick before you close this out, I'm seeing people listing like top moments of Collision tonight. Jeff Jarrett's promo is getting #1.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite part of the show.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely the best part of the show for me. So, but anyways, yeah, this is Rome save for Jericho's too real. It's not that I hate Chris Jericho. I hate what Chris Jericho's become. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
For example, I hate the Iron Savages. Period. End of story. That's it. Joffrey. Well, how would you prefer it, Jeff? Would you prefer Joffrey, like with a G, or would you prefer Jeffrey?
I would dislike both of them.
But if you had to choose,
if I had to choose, I'll go with the Joffrey.
Damn, I really don't like the way your name is spelled. That's lazy.
I really don't like the ERY.
Well, I gotta work you, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Anyways, this has been a sicko show for the Broken Tables podcast. Thank you to everyone hanging out with us here tonight. Thank you to King of Wickle Mundo, Zach, Clouds, Olive Mule, King of Wickle Mundo, I think I already said that. Coach Nick, Nat, Coog, Grant, Michael, everybody, thank you so much. If you like Batman Begins, I'm sorry, it's a great movie. It's kind of catching my attention, admittedly. Such a banger. What a banger, though, that trilogy. Anyways, like and subscribe and join our Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Follow Jeff on Twitter. Jeff will be back Wednesday night for a watch along. Depending on where I am, I might pop into the chat just to say hello. We'll see. I'll see what I can do. But Saturday we'll be doing a watch along, and then there won't be a Forbidden Door show because Jeff will be at Forbidden Door, so maybe we'll do like a talk about it type show somewhere later the following week. If you like video games, we do the Game Room podcast most Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes we go a day later, a day early, depending on video games and their time frames and stuff like that. But this week we should be going live on Monday. So you can find that channel in the description below. Check that out as well. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It says Jeffrey in the description. Wait, does it?
I blame you if that happened. You changed it.
Where? Hold on. I did not. I swear to God on my life I didn't change it. Where does it say it?
That'd be hilarious.
You know what? I might even go.
So Olive, you can definitely look out for some videos to be posted, maybe some shorts and stuff. I do that stuff from my phone, but we won't have like a way to actually live stream, so we'll see. All right, well, thank you guys very much for joining us tonight, and until next time, Top Guys out.